baseball fans. Welcome back to Tops on Demand Cards. You're listening to the Speculate Show for May 7th, 2023, and we're going to be looking at cards 234 through 241. I'm Vinrock.
Hey everybody, I'm the Say Hey Kid. You can call me Dano. Good morning here on the West Coast.
Yeah,
Happy
what's happening?
Siete de Mayo.
Wasn't it the Say Hey Kid's birthday just yesterday, or was that today? I can't remember.
The Say Hey Kid's birthday yesterday?
I think it was.
You mean on some sort of internet somewhere something?
I think we're like in real life, like the Say Hey Kid, the guy that played for the Giants.
Oh yeah, because my birthday's in February. Okay, I don't know. Willie Mays' birthday could have been. There is
Willie
only really,
Mays.
yeah. He was a fabulous player. I mean, Willie Mays was just something else. So
No
thanks for
doubt
bringing
about it.
that up.
And which reminds me, you're a Dodger fan, and you love, and your nickname's to Say Hey Kid, which was a giant forever. And the rivalry between the Giants and the Dodgers. Well, let's just face it, that's no walk in the park.
True, but he was a Met. He was a New York Giant. I ain't got nothing with them. I'm not even old enough to be
Yeah.
alive back then.
I love it. That's awesome. No, it's true. It's true. Now, listen, let's get on with the show. We got a big show for him today, don't we?
We got a couple of days worth of print, of speculation to talk about. That's for sure.
All right, let's get to it. So here are the Major League Baseball cards that we're going to be looking at today, starting with number 234. We're going to be guessing the print runs of this particular card for Alex Call. Now, we do see that it is sold out, but it is the weekend, and we know that Topps does not really do any print run updates over the weekend. So that's why we're doing this here on Sunday morning. So what do you think, sir? This is Alex Call, connects for first career walk-off home run in a 4-3 win. Let me see if it's got any. Yep, no pictures on the back. He's just stoked out on the back.
No words on the back, just pictures. Yes, sir. Does it show his little patch, his major league debut patch? Not really.
No, sir. It's
No,
got
so it's not
Joey
that kind of a
Meneses right
card.
over there.
Okay. Alex Cobb, Washington Nationals. You want me to go first?
Oh, I'll go. You go. Doesn't matter. It's a rookie card. Just want to let you know that, just because we
Rookie card.
never, if we're not sure.
Beyond rookie first Tops Now card.
So it's his first Tops Now card,
I believe so.
and it's a career walk-off home run win. I mean, that's pretty Cinderella story. Like, that's a great start to your career, I would think.
Agreed.
That is interesting, Mr. Alex
I
Call.
am retracting that. Alex Call has other cards.
Okay, good.
Alex Call has a 2022 card 862 with a print run of 398. It's a call-up card. Alex Call has another call-up card 744 printed 471. And that's it. No RTD. So this is his first rookie, but his third Tops Now card. Now we've got insight. I think it makes his card easier to
857.
850. Yeah, you did what I did. 857. I was going to go with 777. I think I'm just going to keep that.
Look at the forearms on this dude, man. That guy's just gripping that bat. He's cranking that sucker. All right, let's go to the next one, sir. What do we got for us?
Next one is Eduardo Rodriguez, Detroit Tigers, card number 235. I got to make it bigger or I can't read it.
Oh, I did not know that. It's sporting the A, but Lincoln over here.
What does it say? 1,000th career strikeout comes as
in a scoreless inning.
It's just a middle reliever.
Yep, 1,000th career strikeout comes in a scoreless outing. I didn't know you couldn't see. I apologize, sir. Do you want me to read it?
Yes, sir.
All right, it's the squaring off against the reigning American League Cy Young Award winner is typically no walk in the park. But Detroit Tigers starter Eduardo Rodriguez certainly made it feel that way on Thursday afternoon. The 30-year-old southpaw dazzled through 8 scoreless innings and notched a personal milestone in the success. Rodriguez's whiff of Tommy Pham on the top of the 4th inning was his 1,000th career Major League Baseball strikeout, a cherry on top of what was an outstanding performance. And anytime you see Tommy Pham's name, I just think of that slap on Jock Peterson over the
fantasy
Over
baseball.
the fantasy league.
Yeah, me too. I think about that too. So I'm completely wrong. He's no middle reliever. He's a starter.
Oh,
Great game.
isn't it interesting how Eduardo Rodriguez ties back to Jock Peterson in that way? They're all like that 6 degrees of separation. Okay,
Right.
I'm sorry. Go ahead,
Right,
sir.
right, right. They're all baseball players. I agree with that for sure. All right, so Eduardo Rodriguez. I guess I'll go first on this one. I don't have a lot of insight for a big number here. I'm going to go with 456.
I'm gonna go with no love, and it's not personal. Okay, but I'm thinking the fans just aren't down for that. And I mean baseball card fans. Okay, not necessarily the fans, Chicago fans, or anything like that. We're just talking baseball cards. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and say 374.
374 it is,
Yes,
but
sir.
we're still in the same ballpark.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, it's one of those things.
374.
All right, let's go
Cool.
to the next one. This is Rafael Devers. It's card number 236. I believe Zaya Kid told me that there was a autograph and a relic that day for this card. And this card celebrates his 150th career home run, and it capped an 11-5 victory over the Blue Jays. I'm not reading that, but that's okay.
Okay.
We're reading it. It's a Speculate show, huh?
It's a
I
speculation.
forgot. I forgot. We read on Speculate shows. If you're new here, we read on Speculate shows. So here, let me go ahead and read that to you. There's this zoomed in version of the paragraph. Here we go. Don't look now, but Boston Red Sox star Rafael Devers is starting to get hot. The 26-year-old was automatic from the plate yesterday against the Toronto Blue Jays. Starting at the bottom of the second inning, Devers smoked a line drive, double to right, scoring 2 early runs. The third baseman wasn't done yet. However, crushing a 2-run homer in the 8th inning. The home run was the 150th of his career. Devers reached the milestone in just 721 games. Ted Williams and Jim Rice are the only other Red Sox to hit as many in less games. And let's face it, Ted Williams, that dude's in a league of his own. I mean, for at least 3 or 4 years, he was a pilot in World War II. So let's see that. No, let's not see that. That's just a whole different parallel universe we don't need to live in. But anyway, getting back to that, Rafael Devers, I think this was, since it was a relic and an autograph, I'd say at least probably 1,200 cards.
Ooh, I like that. I like that because I like the hobby and I like him, but I don't like your guess. I'm going to go with 800 and know that I'm easily going to win.
Nice. Good form.
Now,
Does that do it for
I
no?
think,
No, we got one more for that
well, wait,
Saturday, and then
before we leave Devers, I think Devers is a potential Hall of Fame player.
oh, I like that. Well,
He's
only Ted Williams and somebody else who's really famous,
Jim
Jim
Rice.
Rice, are the only other Red Sox to do that. So, I mean, yeah, he's in Hall of Fame company for sure.
And in that regard, I know his call-ups were in 2016, 17, and his rookie was 18, something like that. Because Bellinger and Judge were 2017. So was Devers and Hoskins, but they were
And didn't they win
call-ups.
the World Series that year when he was a rookie?
No, 2018 was when
18. There you go. Well, that was his call up. I'm sorry, you're right.
yeah. Oops. So
All
maybe
right.
they did win his rookie year because 17 was his call-up. So you're right.
I
They
don't
did
know.
win
I'm
18.
not that smart, so don't quote me on that. All
Well,
right. So
as a Dodger fan, speaking World Series, and then the late 2000 teens, the Dodgers were there almost every year. I know Houston won 17, Boston won 18, Washington won 19, and Dodgers won 20. I mean, we were in all of them.
and there you go.
Not the
All
World
right.
Series, the Nationals crushing us. I mean, 2019. So I think this has the potential to be the card of the day.
Card of the day right
However,
there.
I think you could argue that the next card is the card of the day.
Oh, really? I want to hear that argument. So you ready to go to the next one then?
Yeah, I thought it would be an interesting segue. That's why I wanted to meander over Devers.
All right, let's do it. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yep. Seeing what happened on Saturday. So these cards dropped on late Friday afternoon, right? These ones did?
Right.
All right. Okay. And they celebrated Thursday nights or Thursday day games. All right. So that's what we're seeing here now.
This looks like he could be the new catcher in Chicago.
Well, it says here, it's his rookie card, but it says Cubs catching prospect plates RBI in Major League Baseball debut. There you go. And I'd like to see that patch, but there's no patch again. Remember
Right.
that patch, that 1 of
It's,
1?
it's
Let,
slightly inconsistent here. This should have
let,
the patch.
yeah, does it seem like there's a lot of rookies debuting this year and a lot of and a lot of older rookies too as well?
Yes to both. Yes.
It seems like there's a lot of new players that are not
24,
baseball.
25-year-olds this year. Right. A lot of 24,
Yeah.
25.
So let
Yep.
me ask you this. Why? Are all the other ones, did they stop playing baseball? Are they done? Who stopped playing baseball? Where'd they all go? You know what I mean?
Who do you mean?
I don't know. It's just wild the replacements. So many replacements right now. I've never seen this
That
many
I can
rookies
answer
come
for
up.
you. That's the business of baseball. By not having them up for the first 3 weeks, they don't have to pay them credit towards the year, towards the pay scale. So a lot of it is by design in Major League Baseball that the players come up after the first month.
I think we're still going to see new young players all year long, honestly.
We always do, though. I agree. I agree with
But
that.
more than any other year before. But
You
anyway,
think,
that's my theory. You don't have to argue it.
you
That's all
think it's
right.
due to injury, or you think it's due to influx of talent?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm noticing way more new rookies and maybe not necessarily call ups, but older rookies. I'm noticing quite a bit of those, and even folks like this guy right here, Miguel Amaya.
Well, the Cubs have a huge following. I don't know. I don't know if he's going to be a Hall of Famer the way Devers might be, but this card should definitely have a picture of his little patch on the back. Tops, if you're listening, you can still change it. Should we guess?
We got to read the paragraph on the back.
Let's okay, let us read or let you read.
I already read the last one. I think for Devers,
Can you make it bigger?
it is. It's as good as it gets. I can make it. Okay, I'll read it. I understand. No problem. As
Thank
part of
you.
yesterday afternoon's bout between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals, 24-year-old catching prospect Miguel Amaya made his long-awaited Major League Baseball debut. What's more, in the eighth inning with his club down 2 runs, Amaya sliced Washington's lead in half with a clutch sacrifice fly, notching the first RBI of his Major League Baseball career. Despite the Cubs ultimately taking a home loss 4-3, Amaya's debut still gave the Cubs fans something to celebrate. That's cool. And the Cubs are actually doing really well this year. And so I would look for them to do even better once they get things rolling along and tighter ship. So I like this card. I think it's going to be. Oh, you go ahead first. I went first last time.
Yes. I think I'm going to go 1001. That's my guess.
1001. 975.
Ooh, that's pretty close. I mean, that's a 26 card difference, so you're pretty much going under. Okay.
That
And I was going to go 1,111, but I thought that left 111 unnecessarily for you to pick up on the guessing game. So that's why I went to 1,001.
I hear you. All right, good enough.
All
I
right.
think that concludes Friday's
That
drop, which is Thursday's games. Those are finished.
Yes.
Now we can move on to Friday night games.
Yes.
As you can see, that's a day game for Thursday, and then the night games you can see. Anyway, different photographs. It's really cool, actually.
It is an interesting meander through the season, and I think these sets, there's people out there making sets, and I think these sets are going to be much more interesting down the road than the pack pulled stuff. I just think it's a more complete, more entertaining, more challenging, more fun, dynamic way to do baseball than opening up packs. But that's why we're doing the show.
Do you remember when baseball had the nobody could come, and they actually put like fake crowds in and fake crowd noises?
Yeah,
Wasn't that wild? Do you have some of those baseball cards?
I do.
I do too. They're so amazing.
Do,
I would
do you
love
have
to see how
friends
much
who
those are
got to
worth
put?
right about now.
Do you have friends who got to put their pictures as some of those fans on
You
those?
know, I thought about doing that. I may have done that. I forgot. It's been so long.
I have a friend who did it. As far as I know, they let season ticket holders do it, and I don't remember how they let like the regular fans do it
I think
that
it was
weren't.
like $200 and you can get your
Right,
image up on there and sitting in the seat.
right,
But
right.
that was pretty awesome. Anyway, I think everybody's wondering what the heck we're talking about here. Sorry about that, folks. Let's get
We're
back down to
talking
business here.
baseball. We're
That's
talking
right.
baseball 2020. That's what we're talking about.
And these are still available, these ones, right? For 3 hours, 23 minutes, and about 28 seconds. Oops, 27, 26. I mean 25. I mean 24. Oh, you get the point.
Oh, silly, silly. Anthony Santander. I'm
There it
going to go
is.
ahead and read this one. 2 blasts and a career high 5 RBI power the big road win. And on the back, Baltimore Orioles outfielder Anthony Santander helped his club in a big way on Friday night on the road against some stout competition in the form of the Atlanta Braves. The 28-year-old hammered a solo blast at the top of the fourth and then cemented what would be a 9-4 victory with a grand slam in the top of the seventh. The 5 runs Santander sent across the plate are a new career high, and the Orioles improved their 2023 record to 22-10.
That's incredible.
That's pretty stout, 22-10.
And then the only reason they're not in first place is really Tampa Bay, just because they started off so hot.
Yes, this is the season of Tampa Bay so far. Correct.
Now, this is a tough card. I got to admit, this is going to be a tough card for me to go ahead and evaluate and put a print run guesstimate for. Not only, look, it's the Baltimore Orioles. They're really hot right now. They have a pretty good following in the hobby, I would think, right now, with all the young rookies on the team and the surprising start they've had to the season. Now, with that said, I think this card gets picked up in an otherwise year that wouldn't. All right.
Don't guess yet. Don't guess.
Oh,
Go
okay.
ahead.
Shh. All right. I was gonna guess.
I know you can keep talking, but you're not allowed to guess yet. I want to
I'm gonna
talk.
guess. If you let me keep talking, I'm gonna guess. So I'm
So,
not gonna talk. Oh, right. I'll just keep talking. I'll try and not guess. So I'll give you the reasons why I'm gonna guess the way I'm gonna guess. How's that?
that's what I
So
want to hear, and then I want to talk.
yeah, okay. I was like, I was gonna go straight to the you know what
Don't
and just
guess.
get it.
Don't
I
guess.
was gonna get to the prize and share it with you. But
So,
since I gotta kind of, tickle it a little,
all right. So the
uh,
reason I don't want you to guess is because I looked him up, and this is his ninth Tops Now card.
see what I'm saying?
So he had
That
a
kind of proves my point.
2018 RTOD with the Orioles for 160 print. He had a 2023 Orioles RTOD for a 645 print. He had a 2021 RTOD with a 146. 2022 RTOD, they didn't put the number up. Now individual cards. In 2022, he printed 382. 2022 card 966, he printed 306. He printed 2022 card 202, 379, and he was in a dual card with Luis Garcia in the World Baseball Classic, where the Venezuela team beat Dominican Republic, and that card was 291. So he seems to have not printed any card over 700 except for the 2023 Road to Opening Day. Now you can guess.
All right. So I'm gonna say 808.
Ooh, I'm going to say 404.
I think you're right. I think you're gonna win. I had that guess before you started talking about all those numbers and data, and yeah. Next.
Yeah, okay.
Look at
All
that
right.
card. Spicy.
Next one. This one's super spicy. What do you think of
Uh,
those uniforms?
uh, yeah, they get paid to wear them. So there you go.
Looks like Taco Bell.
Ding.
I don't know.
Dong or
Maybe it looks
whatever it
like
is.
Mexico. I don't know what. Maybe it's just. I don't know. I mean, I like colorful stuff, but I'm not sure
It's
if I'm
not
a
your favorite
huge fan.
uniform, is it?
Right.
Is it your favorite uniform?
Not my favorite. No.
I feel like I'm on an Easter egg hunt or something.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
spring and it's sprung.
Okay.
All right,
Yep.
so this card number is 239. It features Fernando Tatis Jr. and that incredibly beautifully colorful outfit. Well, uniform outfit. I don't know, whatever. It says
Did we lose you? Maybe we lost you on the mic. So
no,
I'm
I'm
gonna.
here.
Oh, you're still gagging. It's a funny looking uniform.
All right. I'm gonna grow up. All right.
The card is available for 3 hours and 18 minutes, and Fernando Tatis Jr. is always capable of an MVP season. Okay, giggly giggly. I'll read it. Touches Kershaw for 2 home runs again in victory, which in itself is something because Kershaw can throw the ball. Few hitters, if any, ever go deep off. Los Angeles Dodgers playing Kershaw. I should write these cards for tops. Give me a break. During their career, but Fernando Tatis Jr. seems to make a habit of it. The San Diego Padres outfielder connects on long balls in the bottom of the third, fifth innings off the southpaw, becoming the first player in history to have multiple games with 2 or more home runs off the major league veteran. Tatis Jr. first pulled the feat back in April 23, 2021 in a 6-1 victory.
Not bad, not bad.
Tatis Jr., the unloved superstar. He had a
Yeah.
card this year. I don't see it handy to know what the print on it was. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go hard on Tatis Jr. I'm gonna go 490.
Yeah, I think you're right. I'm gonna go ahead and say 427, 427.
So it's written. Next,
All right, this is Top Shot card number 240 featuring Jordan Alvarez. And it says here Slugger sets new Astros on base record in a win. And it says here with one swing of the bat on Friday night, Houston Astros designated hitter, that's the DH, Jordan Alvarez gave his team an early 3-0 lead and put himself once more into the club's history books. The 25-year-old now safely reached base in every single game since opening day. That's 26 games, 26 contests to establish a new mark for Astros hitters. The Sluggers homer played into an eventual 6-4 road win over the Seattle Mariners, aided by a ninth inning blast by teammate Kyle Tucker. Wow, that's pretty amazing. And that's a good feat for a young star. And when I say star, I don't mean the Houston Astros star. I'm talking Jordan Alvarez. So can I give a print run guesstimate, sir?
you want to hear totals on him? I think we could just give a print run. We don't need totals. He's got a ton of cards.
Yeah, he's got a lot of cards. What do you think his average total print run would be if you just glanced at those just
Hold on,
summarily?
I
Yeah,
got
there you
him
go.
loaded. I got him loaded. One sec.
I like
How
Jordan Alvarez. Remember, he was rookie of the year, wasn't he? For the
he was rookie of the year, and again he came after the
World
scandal.
Series World Series MVP, right?
I believe so. He's got all sorts of cards. He's got the Advent card. He's got the Holiday card. Those printed 500 and 300 respectively. He's got an OS 20 from 2019 call up, 1068. He's got a call up again, 1000 card 1060 printed 665. He's got a 2022 card that printed 466. He's got all sorts of call up cards. I mean, as I scroll down, he's got a lot of cards. He's getting Project 100
Yeah,
cards.
there you go.
You know,
So
so
they recognize his greatness. That's what I'm
they
going to say with
recognize.
that.
Yeah, you know, he's got a print for 725, card 20, card 2 in 2021, card
He gets
1004.
recognition. He's got it. What do you think? Does he get the love from the fans though?
Is your from the fans in general? I think again there's still that stigma being on the Astros. I don't have that issue with him, and I do have it with the Astros, so to speak. I don't have it with any player, just the Astros. And
I think every team cheats to some certain extent.
if you're not, how's it go? If you're not cheating, you're not trying.
I think Jim Rome, I heard him say that once or twice.
That was his thing, right? He's got Alvarez has got a 244 print card, number 265. That's an adoptable card. 244 is a short print according to what I think we think here at the show. So there's a card that we just discovered that people could get a good deal on, and Jordan Alvarez, 244 print. That's low. That's low. I mean, we'll see. All right, you got a guess?
425.
425. I'm going to go, I like that guess. I want to go lower, so I'm going to go 399.
Nice. 26 is the number again. Or is it? I don't know. Okay, let's go to card number 241. Matt Mervis, card number 241. What do you think, sir?
I think this is the card of this day.
So yesterday's cards, we had Eduardo. No, it wasn't Eduardo. It was Miguel Amaya, right?
Catcher
Made
for
his-
Chicago Cubs, Miguel.
In his major league debut. Now we have another Chicago Cubby making his major league debut. What's up with that?
I must confess, I bought a 5-pack just before the show started on Matt Mervis. I wanted to wait, but I bought it and it's over. I like this guy. I think he's going to print higher than Amaya. I think they're both too old to actually put up the statistics to make it into the Hall of Fame. But there's no reason this guy couldn't be a Mark Grace with power.
Look at that look, that look on the back there. Did you see that look he's got? He looks like a baseball player.
To the game, the announcers were making a big deal about this guy.
Yeah, he's a gamer. I think he's great.
He looks like it. He looks like and I looked him up. He can throw like pitch, and he can hit like a monster from the left side of the plate. That's what the Cubs could always use. They're always short left-handed hitters. I don't know why the Cubs always have that problem.
He looks lanky, like Randy Johnson kind of lanky.
I think he looks like one big muscle, to be honest. I think he looks like one big muscle. So I'm going to guess first. Since I guessed a high number on Amaya, I'm going to guess a slightly higher number here on Matt Mervis, and I'm going to go 1,234.
I'm going to go with the same as I did for Amaya.
975.
Same.
Well, you're putting yourself out there with these creative guesses. You and me, 1, 2, 3, 4, same. Boy, but did we think a lot on that? That's funny, and we got in the same area again. Interesting. Good stuff. You got any baseball you want to tell us about for today or yesterday that you really liked?
I'm just interested to see what happens with the Chicago catcher. I know that on Friday or Thursday's show, I was telling everybody that, I wasn't really sure what was going on in St. Louis, but I thought it had something to do with the catcher. And then, a day later, they move him to the outfield. So keep an eye on that. And anything else? Baseball news you want to talk about?
Well, I'm checking right quick to see the schedule if there's any amazing pitching matchups today. Doesn't look like it. It's the Dodgers Padres is the game of the week Sunday night tonight.
Yep.
We got I like Kopech, who pitches for the White Sox. I like that kid. He hasn't really emerged. And then I think that some of the kids from earlier this week that had first cards are going to pitch again today. See the Seattle guy? Where is he? I don't know. Anyway, that's what I think. We're here talking baseball. We're here talking Tops on Demand. Stay blessed.